I guarantee this man's got 30. 36. He literally let his man score 30.
Honey, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Welcome to Mock Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I don't know why he's streaming when I just literally sent the stream in, but all right.
The first down for the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance
no. I'm not going to get many sig routes on me.
Start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Watkins. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate.
Should have got there for the sack.
Free for a fumble, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got room on the return. And he's out of bounds.
Ah, damn, you're slow, DB.
3 feet from a pick 6.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better.
Should be a damn shame. Nah, it's not. Don't throw those damn.
Tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
So it began.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Yeah.
They got the ball in great
It came out blue. It's a good thing. I was legit. I played like one Warzone, and I was playing Among Us. That's how I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play this last Among Us, and then I'm gonna go and mow. Then he sent me the invite. So good thing I stayed on.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found.
So we can get this game over with and everything. Have our game done for the before the deadline.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. After that last pick,
He just forced a throw. I mean, there's
no doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you.
Boy, he loved that play.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coach.
Boy, he loved that play.
Run the gun. He leaves it with the back.
Good run.
Really good job to
It's a
pick
good
up a
cut
chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break the long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
They'll snap it from the 39.
Oh, blitz. Yeah.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, that should have been another pick. See, I'm not blitzing him because I know he's going to. I feel like he's going to just force throws.
But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
They'll run play action. He's got his man across the middle.
And why is that person not in front of him?
But not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
They'll give it on the counter. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
First down, physically.
Yeah, he has.
Being able to run the football and create balance.
But even though if you're getting better, you still go back to those old habits eventually.
Continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Shakes off the defender.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those
Too much of this running the same play and being very repetitive.
Too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
On second down, wants to throw.
Oh my gosh. Let's see a replay. Oh no, I gotta see a farther replay than that.
Drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. Not covering man to man. Find a little hole.
Okay, all right. Hey, EA, I can't really read that much. And he still caught that.
He'll come through on third down.
I can't really read that route any better than I did. I literally reversed my field and ran with that route. With that drag route. Didn't do it much better.
Get the conversion, move the sticks.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous.
He is, because these throws are not going to stay in tune. No, it's going to be bad for him.
The play action fake.
Sack. Now we do 3rd and 17. Is he? See what type of throw this is.
Line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range.
Sometimes it's all right to get a little and just kick for 3.
To throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout.
No.
And they fail to hook up on
Number 8's bum ass should have picked another one. Instead of getting like 6, 7 yards, now it's a 47-yard field goal. He might be good with field goals. I really.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg.
Barely made it, but
yeah. So they're lining up.
See, this is the best way to try to defeat me. Oh, fuck. This is the best way to try to defeat me here. If you don't think you can beat me, or you haven't had a lot of chance, you gotta just run the clock on me. But then eventually I'm going to get the ball.
First down here for the offense.
So it's like, okay, are you going to...
Right up on the receivers. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Caught near the sticks. It's Baxter. On the move at the 30. Afterburners coming.
Okay, Baxter. There we go.
That's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter.
But even if you take away the deep threat, this Texas team is, dog, I am, like, just playing with them. If they play to their abilities this season, boy, this is a good team. This is just a good team.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man.
Hell no.
And it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone when you get flagged for target.
Oh, Baxter.
Beautiful. Great job in the end zone.
Kind of sure got now.
A hard window to throw into, and when he caught it,
easy money.
Texas! What a grab and go for the score. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
Against Dodge State. I go back to Northern Illinois because I just left them for North Carolina so I go back to Northern Illinois and play with them. I'm familiar with them. And they are like a star and a half or 2 stars. So I think we're going to do, we could do 2 stars or below, but.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Okay. Let's see what he does here, being now down 14-3. Are we going to see more forced throws? Are we going to see EA let him get some of these throws that I'm reading? Very much reading. Excuse me.
It's always great to get points on a
drive, gonna run it.
It would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around.
I didn't read
They
that
have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances. But
this is where you can tell if someone has changed up their game or they've played the game a little bit.
This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Hey, I like how the defense flowed to that RPO. I like that. Boy, he gonna RPO me to death.
Now the task is to try to turn it around.
Well, and a lot of times it requires shifting your goals, and this is not how you want it to start, but how can we win this week?
Oh, I couldn't get off that block.
Opportunity we get, Jesse.
He's off to the races. A massive pickup on
That's such a bad angle. Look at that angle from that person that came in. I tried to click onto him too because I already knew what it looked like.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking.
I'll give him that. I can't really stop the run.
To continue to feature the run. They want balance even if it's not super successful, you can take it little
Can't
bit
stop
at a
the
time just to
run
keep
at
that
the
defense honest.
Looking to pass. It's Dart. He finds his man.
Dog, they gotta read these zig routes if I can't get out there.
Well, we knew coming into
I
this
mean,
game,
don't
this
get me
offense
wrong,
was
I
going to
love
try
a
and
zig
get this
route
receiver
myself.
involved and get him involved
But-
early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
The back goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
Got to give the defense credit on
He
that
knows
play,
he's
taking
gonna have to go
everything
for
away,
it.
Forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Man, on 4th and 2, I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the 1st down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2 situations.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7.
Eventually, he's going to have to throw with these blitzes because I'm coming with the blitz. If you have Ole Miss,
especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
ah,
In the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
that blitz was terrible.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team.
Okay.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress the sideline, get some oxygen, calmer. Now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Running through contact. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He's taking the shot. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll go out of bounds.
Dog.
But just
Oh,
what
I
he
threw
needed
it
to
so
get the ball
late.
back. The offense set for a 1st down play. He'll start this drive firing. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pick.
Dog, how many times can these DBs read stuff so well and just not getting to it?
You can tell they've thrown this a time or 2. Nice job, nice success.
To the air. It's Dart. Got the back over the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. It's a draw. At the 35, he's open. Barishnikov should be so sweet.
How about the draw play? What's the first thing you have to do? You got to sell pass. Everybody believes it for just a second. The running back gets a little bit of space, and once he gets space, you can see he knows how to navigate and get down the field and make a big play.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Texas offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make them feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Going deep. Makes the grab down the left side. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Using his feet to buy time. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Longhorns in the hurry up. In the red area, it's Baxter. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Texas 14, Ole Miss 10.
The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Set to kick this one off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be. He's going for the big play. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Quarterback checking the play. Looking for a man. It's Dart. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job with his eyes, guys. He's already been picked off twice in this game, and that one got swatted away. He's telegraphing where he's throwing the football, and it's making life really hard on him.
Now, you talk about a sideline that was jacked up, excited for the big punt return. And then, man, he makes the big mistake, puts it on the deck, and the momentum goes shifted right back to the other side.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points, start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Quickly complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Wake Forest is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 21 over the Pandas. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect.
He's got it inside the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Longhorn! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
21, Ole Miss, 13.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the tackle was made.
I accidentally muted my mic. That's what it was.
The officials offer the deal, and
I guess I muted it while I was damn getting pissed at myself. I don't know.
the offense lining up for a first down play.
I was wondering why y'all couldn't hear me.
Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Using him out.
Oh no, I still talk it. It's just.
And I love putting dynamic.
This is
slot that I can move around.
It's a really telling game.
I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him. And they've really.
Yeah, they don't. They for real. They call holding when you don't even see holding, and when you see holding, they don't call it.
So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking downfield, it's Dart.
Hell no, he threw it before he even cut.
Hot before it fell to the ground.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time.
Give me that. Fuck out of here.
Time today. Touchdown, Texas. The defense puts 6 on the board.
We know you like to throw it to the outside or something.
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse,
yes, I know I make adjustments, but I shouldn't make adjustments for someone I'm better at. He might have been, he has played better in the game and threw me off my game plan, but I should have adjusted way quicker. I think that's the part I'm more disappointed about. And dude, I need to find out who number 8 is. He's like slow or something. Just slow, dog. I mean, I know he's gotten 2 picks, but it's just something about him, man. Just slow.
You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even
injury, hell yeah.
Get your eyes focused and find the big
he just got his ass rocked.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Get his damn ass out of the game, man.
And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play.
Dog. I have never seen anyone like zig routes as much as he does.
They're getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
16 for 27, 118. Come on.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Diggs. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, blowing up.
Oh, yeah, I had everything covered on that one. I had everything covered.
You're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh, my God, I tried to change plays, too. This Tampa 2 is so bad right there. I tried to change it, but I couldn't.
Tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires deep on the run. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! Texas fight, and fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
I mean, eventually, my DBs are going to have to read this. We're going to have to read these routes better. And he can't really run it that much more, so he's going to be forced to throw it.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Pulled and fired complete.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
On fourth down, looking to pass. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the fourth quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
Trying to find his man in the middle. He caught it.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly.
Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas 42, Ole Miss 20.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants...
Give me that.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give
Good
the
game
offense
plan,
tremendous field
but
position.
I knew it wasn't going to stay tuned all the way. It was a frustrating game. I have to give them the game plan. I have to give them that.
Nice job by this team.
The give and tick, 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 tick. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Texas 49, Ole Miss 20.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first
That's another deep. That DB literally ran that route as well.
Before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Got some room to run, and he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Texas! They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off of it, this game is not over. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Nevada. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's complete. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Gets it out fast.
Oh!
Immediately after the catch.
He literally juked right into that hit stick I did, too. I'm really surprised dude didn't fumble.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Back to throw, it's Dart. He's got it. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. He makes the connection. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to...
I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous part. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Bro, is he really on?
One of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport.
Dude, just kick it off to me. I would have needed it. Now I'm going to score again.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets
plain
the
and
job
simple.
done. Nowhere to run
No
on
reason.
that when he loses 4 on the carry. Looking for a productive play on first down. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. The throw. Got his man downfield. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Yeah, and I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
Trying to find his man on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Quarterback adapting. To the end zone.
That's why I did it.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Fires to the tight end. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw.
They really had a lot of Quinn's throws at the beginning of the game not make any sense. Underthrowing, and then that one with the route kind of just don't make no sense to me.
You're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us.
That's a really good game plan, but yeah, it wasn't going to last through the entire game, though. It just wasn't. Oh wow, that's a towel. Oh wow, look, the Louisville dude was getting mad at the Missouri dude, but he tried to do this. He did the same thing what I was actually trying to do, and that was run it up to 60. Huh. And I beat Louisville dude 28-7. Might be an interesting rematch down the future. Okay, since I played my game, who do I face next week? Okay. CPU. And then the Red River Robbery. Okay. Alright. Yep, that'll be it for me.